Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Mark on Comics. This episode, what I've got for you is the CovrPrice Top 10 list from September 23rd, 2024, and they're standing on the CBCS population report. So before I get into this list, please hit the like, subscribe, and notification bells, and pass this along to other people you know that might enjoy it. Now, this, as I said, it's not my list, it's CovrPrice's list based on their sales data. If you're ever looking for more, there is so much more available from the CovrPrice Top 10. Not only is there the CovrPrice Top 10, but they have the 11 through 20, the top 10 follow-ups. So it's 1 through 10, 11 through 20. So if you're interested and want to see me cover those, if you wanted me to cover some of the actual sales data and let you know why a certain title is on their list, you let me know. I'll be glad to do that. But until people reach out and say, hey, I want to know, I'm just going to cover the top 10, and they're standing on the CBCS population report. Now, this list is really funny. I have none that I have actual spreadsheets for the book, because either there's only a few a few of the issues, or they just haven't changed. So this one has a lot of books that haven't changed. So starting out with issue number 10 on the CovrPrice Top 10 list is Revival number 1. Last time this was on the list from CovrPrice was March 14th of this year, 2024. There's been no changes in the CBCS population report since that date. So if you go back, you can see what I reported before. There's been no change. Number 9, Thor, God of Thunder. Number 6, the Esad Ribic regular cover. It was on the list last week, and there's been no changes in the CBCS population report. So then for number 8, we've got Venom number 4. It was on the list last week, and there's been no change. It's same as it was on the CBCS population report last week. No new ones coming in. Then in number 7, we've got Guardians of the Galaxy number 3. It was on the list last week, and guess what? No changes since last week. Oy! Ooh. Then in the number 6 spot, Spider-Woman number 7, the Linnell Francis Yu regular cover. It's a little bit older now. It's a few months old, but there are none on the CBCS population report. I guess everybody's sending them to that other company who will remain nameless at this time. So we'll see about that. So that was halfway through the CovrPrice Top 10 list. So at this point, I would like to stop and say thank you very much for watching my videos. Thank you much for liking, subscribing. I really appreciate it. It helps me get in front of more people. The more people that see me, the more I'll grow. So thank you so very much. So now we'll move on to number 5. The Incredible Hulk number 6, the Nick Klein regular cover. And you're probably thinking, oh, none, right? No, there is one. Blue Label 9.8, the Incredible Hulk number 6, Nick Klein regular cover. Then we move on to number 4, New Avengers number 33, the Gabriel Dell'Otto regular cover, another regular cover. People are not going for those variants. They're liking the A covers. So there are 2 on the list, both Yellow Label, one 9.8 and one 9.0. So then we move on to number 3, Venom number 3, the Ryan Stegman third print. So that's the cover with null on it. I didn't buy any. Boy, am I kicking myself in the keister for that. Third print, who cares? I made a mistake. So hopefully you have 1 or 2 or 10. Good for you. So it was on the list last week, and there's been no change since last week. Watch my last week list, and you will see. Next, we move on to the number 2 spot, which is Ghost Rider 19, the Luciendo Vaccaro New Champions cover. Wow, one of the variant covers. I think I've got one somewhere. I just have to find it. So that's Ghost Rider 19, the Luciano Vaccaro New Champions cover. Then in the number 1 spot, 1 is the 1. The Mark Spears Monsters number 1, cover E, Bridezilla. It's interesting, this is number 1 on the CovrPrice top 10 list. It hasn't come out yet. These are all pre-sales. So, there are not any on the CBCS population report, but who knows, that might change. So, that is the CovrPrice top 10 list. Thank you for staying to the end, because I'm going to throw a couple of my bloopers on the end there. So I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoyed this episode. So I will see you all next time. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody. There's so much more on this. There is so much more available from no changes in the CBC. There's been no changes in the CBCS population report. Sick Ribic, said Ribic. So, then New Avengers number 3. New Avengers number 33. I think I've got someone.